Shadie. We were in this country all the way in May. Sorry. We were in this country. Let's go back a little bit. You understand. You remember this letter? This letter was written to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo by Torkornoo, Chief Justice, and the our suspension. Mokai. Date so 30th of May 2024. This letter, na Madam Torkornoo, catch Akufo-Addo say, or was said to be or person Akufo-Addo the Omoba Supreme Court. We were here. The Chief Justice actually wrote a letter to the President, Akufo-Addo. This is under MPP time. Remember, every time you hear the MPP speak about the judiciary, they are termites. Don't listen to them. And this is why they don't like this platform. Yeah. Madam Torkornoo letter or propose say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo appointed 5 judges are on no pay masem and from Supreme Court. Now these 5 judges, May 2024, Madam Torkornoo Akufo-Addo no judges near her ladyship Justice Angela Mensah. His Lordship Justice Eric Che Bafo, Unim Che Bafo. Yes. Sa judge na otina NCA case no so the cocaine missing judge no judge bi no otina cocaine case bi say daddy konkonte no judge no so on the warrant atom so time odi NCA case we no obeye the favorite judge to Akufo-Addo and to the Chief Justice. They wanted to find a way to get him to the Supreme Court. They thought to say before they leave power no they were supposed to move Che Bafo to the Supreme Court. So they slotted Che Bafo in the list. His Lordship Justice Edward Amoakwa Asante. Her Ladyship Justice Pamela C.A. Cranting. And her Ladyship Justice Efia Asariboche. Efia Asariboche. And judge na ote ato forcing any jakpa case. They wanted to move all these judges to the Supreme Court. Madam Torkornoo, yet one day, ye need baby free and not sure letter come Akufo-Addo say for 5 judges when you are breme. And when you look at all these judges, you could see clearly some of them, the job they have done for the NPP. You could see clearly a Juma Omaye Ama MPP. So you could see it was a whole MPP setter. Nanka Madam Torkornoo or pese or the kasa set we hu. So don't get this twisted. Sa 5 na Torkornoo ede bana not or the beka set we hu. Na Madam Torkornoo ede sa 5 judges na or propose ede Akufo-Addo no na opese or the beka sa set we hu. All under Akufo-Addo. This was what they were doing. Now shade bi Madam Torkornoo extra letter we ekoma eye Nana Akufo-Addo. Surprisingly, na Godfred Dame and na eye den ono na eye Attorney General of Ghana. He was the Attorney General. Anamebwa. Eti Madam Torkornoo trust sa proposal ekoma eye den ekoma eye Akufo-Addo say on for 5 judges in the Supreme Court no. Attorney General no had to write an opinion say openeso and answer on peneso. Mokai. That was when the Attorney General Obeka Ghana for say appointment of more Supreme Court judges will ensure effective justice delivery. Date show 8th July 2024. Enti Madam Torkornoo actual letter come Akufo-Addo May say move 5 judges and babe can the way you know after 12 no. Attorney General who is an MPP Attorney General actually wrote an opinion to support Madam Torkornoo's decision to bring 5 judges to the Supreme Court. The Attorney General actually wrote a letter, a 19-page letter supporting Madam Torkornoo, and the reason why they were supporting Madam Torkornoo say for 5 more judges and the Akufo-Addo and can the and say or say sir judges now ye move on it will ensure effective justice delivery. In the end of the say President for Araba now we nominate and now we judge for 7 at the Supreme Court. Is it not the same as that president trying to ensure effective justice delivery? What Godfred Dame and the MPP were defending in 2024, how can it be bad in 2025? Now, the most interesting thing is, majority of Ghanaians did not take their time. Say, the MPP leadership, problem himself, followers, Jimmy. They can't read. They don't understand. They are daft. And it's like JB Dankwa Frere MPP supporters say they are the foolish mass because all of them said do na the MPP chino and kinkai oma dwene wo form omo ye nkurase for almost said anti-politics I say, and that is the strategy Afenyoman can offer into a demonstration to protect his girlfriend, but he's using the MPP piglets because they are not deep to understand the agenda behind the demonstration. Now let's get into the statement now. The Attorney General those times come out president say of what Torkornoo 5 judges now person promoter no Godfred make sure letter say of what so. Now letter now Ochoko Mekufuado no sa opinion no it was a 19-page opinion. Now what kind of opinion about say MPP is a diabolic party. So the same MPP today are screaming and telling us say Adentina John Mahama and nominated 7 judges to the Supreme Court. But they were the same MPP in 24 supporting Madam Torkornoo and telling the president say the proposal na Torkornoo ayete you have 5 judges in Kono, it is in order, all because say yes Anna we will ensure effective justice delivery. Adentra I want to see more judges in 2024. The NPP led by Godfred, that foolish idiot the NPP led by Godfred as the Attorney General no or catch the Ghana for say Nana do Dankwe Kufuor and Torkornoo and for more judges in the Supreme Court because it will ensure effective justice delivery. Now, young report I'm sure I DB. So, P. Monday so could the MPP chair on your crammer now in G. Omu so with Jimmy. They see majority of their followers as very dumb and stupid. Let me show you this. You see this document? Sorry. So, this is the story, no? This is some of the highlights of the story. Maybe I may read the report, natural. The Attorney General has backed the Chief Justice's request for the appointment of 5 more justices to the Supreme Court. Okay, story now, and this story is on Joy News. Take your time and go read. According to Godfred, the move will minimize delays, reduce unnecessary expenses, and contribute to the overall efficient administration of the Apex Court. Mrs. Gertrude Torkornoo, the Chief Justice, had in a letter dated 30th of May 2024 addressed to the President, Nana Dankwe Kufuor, recommended the appointment of 5 justices to the Supreme Court. The judges recommended in the letters are blah 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 blah. So the moment Torkornoo this letter by Attorney General wrote a report, an opinion and supported it, seconded it. The reason you say ebebwa amenya efficient delivery system. This is less than 5 months ago. This is less than a year ago. This was under Ekufuor. This was under Afenyoman. This was under MPP chairman. This was under Godfred. This is under the MPP so-called lawyers. This was under the Ghana Bar Association. This is under the so-called stupid intellectuals sitting on TV like Kofi Bentel and the likes. They knew this. So why do we have a problem with the president ensuring effective delivery system by nominating 7 judges? Why is it wrong today but it was right yesterday? Even yesterday the Attorney General actually supported it with an opinion. Let me read the opinion in show. Into who say 7 judges in Krampona John Mahama nominating. It's not enough. To me it's not enough because we are going by the Attorney General's opinion in 2024. No? If we want to go by Godfred's opinion, then it means we need more judges. In fact, so we reading the opinion now. Or see, Nana Dankwe Kufuor, moving judges in 20. In the opinion, 19-page opinion. Go and read it. Godfred Kufuor and Torkornoo say it will even be better to move the judges at a Supreme Court to 20. Because it will help us to ensure effective justice delivery. So they were planning that before Kufuor leaves office, they wanted to have 19 NPP judges. Today, these same people are going on demonstration. Why are they going on demonstration? Because Omu followers is Omu Jimmy. Afenyoman is fighting. He's fighting for his beloved. Afenyoman is fighting for his girlfriend's situation. Afenyoman is dying to save his relationship. And he's using the MPP because Jimmy. Now let's go into the opinion. Now look at this. You see the opinion? This is the opinion. And it's a document that is public document. Messi Afenyoman money MPP for no. Omunim say MPP for 99% omu Jimmy Omajunu form. They know say they cannot reason, they cannot think. They know the party. They have read the party. They have analyzed them. Omnim said the party itself, the people following the party are not critical thinkers. They know they are daft in analyzing real critical issues. And so what they do is they always feed them like chicken. Bro, no more so. And into obi te say abronye etumi ya regional chairman. And into chairman won to me is confident. Say in kokode dosu obetuma be the national chairman. That is the danger we are in. And if you want to hand power to a political party that sees its followers as chicken, as dead brain, as people who cannot think beyond their level of thinking, then it means we are going to make the greatest mistake in our history. Now, Yen Reedy, Attorney General Godfred Dami's opinion on Torkornoo proposing 5 judges in less than 6 months ago to Akufo-Addo to move them to the Supreme Court. And today, 7 judges are wrong. Mahama is a bad man. Mahama wants to destroy this nation. Now let's read this document. I'm going to make it easy for every single Ghanaian. Let me enlarge it on the screen so that the neighbor who they me reading no na odwan bi nkojina baby abebe bi nkojina baby say Kevin Taylor or betina ho oni media. I will never speak on this platform without having the facts. Nobody should listen to the MPP or with Jimmy, majority of them. Afenyo Markin is just doing politics with them. Or they're almost saving the relationship. He sees the MPP as foolish. Now, this is a document, Office of the Attorney General and the Ministry of Justice. D7 SF.26. That's the stamp of the presidency, showing say it was received on the 2nd of May. Now, Saosha Nana Bedietu Asante, Secretary to the President, brief on the need for minimum number of 20 judges on the Ghana Supreme Court. Where your Attorney General's opinion to the President Akufo-Addo. Or say, brief on the need for minimum number of 20 judges on the Ghana's Supreme Court. Into Godfred Dami as the Attorney General and Akufo-Addo. No, he suggested say, even the 5 now, Madam Torkornoo de Bano, still we will not get to the 20. We need more. Now you get it. It will read the caption now. Now, when you go to the second paragraph, I don't want to bore you. It's a long document, but there are some parts you highlighted. A person who they go for damage. These MPP people, they know all about this. So they are pretending to say Jimmy. They're going on demonstration. These are dangerous people. In fact, let me try and read the first paragraph and read the part now. Yeah, the line, second line, read na fahono. Respectfully, by a correspondence reference as blah 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 blah, dated 18th March 2024, headed as above, the Secretary to the President seeks the input and perspective of the Attorney General and the Minister for Justice on a brief submitted by the Chief Justice of Ghana, Justice Gertrude, Araba, Esaaba, Sackey, Torkornoo, to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, dated the 21st of February 2024. Inti, Godfred Dami, time a woman second letter no Jubilee House say Madam Torkornoo propose 5 judges. Now on for meka 12 no. President Nanado through his secretary. Extra letter come out Godfred Dami say, "What now a buying lawyer peggy? What you was saying?" And a buying lawyer peggy responded to the decision Torkornoo is taking. The caption is say, "On no put there, you hear more than 20." Now, our reasons over breaking it down actually at the Kudientia to our no Attorney General no 5 na Torkornoo dia me Akufo-Addo kra esa. Inti uridia now ba the second part na yede read na fa hona. This is what it says. The brief, a copy of which was attached to the correspondence and a reference, propose an increase in the number of justices of the Supreme Court from the conventional not fewer 15 justices to 20 justices. So Godfred Dami brief now on Sunday responding to Madam Torkornoo's proposal that was sent to the president. Godfred Dami was rather telling the president, say, Torkornoo the nipa 5 pen aba. And nipa 5 they say, so you're moving beyond 20. That was the plan of the NPP Attorney General. Now, Yanko into the wagon. Now, Yansha exactly what they said. Yanko enim. Yura aya documenting him. Ya memana fe. anytime just from Monday what be the MPP chair demonstration no sebio why dwene wo fie why dwene ni fie wajimi they are using you now here when you read the document you get to this part where Godfred Dame the response the opinion on Gertrude Torkornoo or suggests any nipa 5 young from Supreme Court cheba for a lady na or judicial secretary no any other 3 people or suggests say on the judicial secretary no you have the secretary go Supreme Court never cheba for nka ho never nipa miensa nka ho. That is what Torkornoo suggested to Kufuado. And a Godfred Dame can say yes, we credit sir you move number no Supreme Court enco 20 because we need to ensure there's enough judges in the Supreme Court to sit on cases. Intusha justification provided by the Chief Justice for an expansion of the membership of the Supreme Court. And here page 2. Uridia Chief Justice Emma justifications. In fact, so Uridi a proposal no let na Chief Justice come forward now or the data can the number of judges in the Supreme Court, the number of judges around the country, the reason why our case is sent to me in contempt. Those were some of the reasons Madam Torkornoo Jina Swa Godfred Dame support here. And the reasons of Jina say we don't have enough judges. We don't have enough judges to take care of a lot of cases. Cases ni buya so there are less judges to take care of cases. Judges ni buha performing other duties at lower court. They have to go to the appeals court to go do some job. So we need more judges in the Supreme Court. These were part of some of the reasons in tia. Now Madam Torkornoo eka say for 5 more judges. Enka Ekufuado 13 judges no. Now, Maminko inside, na menchira wa debi, you be ready. Now, uko page 3 of the document. Ana the documenta, Madam Torkornoo. Madam Torkornoo, any Godfred Dame, support ya. In Torkornoo, any Godfred Dame, this is Godfred Dame's statement. I say, the man is supporting Torkornoo, ni nyinanye. Now, oba siyawa, let me enlarge it. Na me no one kind. Sene be fe na Ghana fo nyina be hu se no credit edi no ha so we study Godfred Dame the support to Torkornoo the proposal na udru the first, second, third, fourth paragraph na ye the read afa na ti asem ye okan ho Godfred Dame munti asem bia the former attorney general e kan ho. In view of the realities of the workload and output of work at the Supreme Court and the need for the court to appropriately serve the justices' needs of the country and ensure the speedy resolution of cases, the Chief Justice requested the President to consider the appointment of additional justices to the Supreme Court to bring the number of justices of the Supreme Court to 20. Now, go to the next paragraph. Or say, this will enable the constitution of 3 undisturbed panels of 5 justices and 2 panels of 7 or 9 justices to work on any set of cases to reduce the specter of constantly reconstituted panels and its effect on pre-hearing conferences and post-hearing conferences. Godfred Dame can say, in summer, Madam Torkornoo Jina so ka say, yamfa 5 judges and count and the Kufuado biom say, judges in sa. Yawa judges are say, ya chichem ne bitran samoso ne, ebiso etumi on standby, ebitumi etumi etina dian, cases are pending. Or see, there is a reason why on pro there and also just to say, Madam Torkornoo asemo kano. Trodo ne say yemfa nko judges ni ko 20 ne say o GDS judges omo court no omo ndoso inte Kufuado emfa 5 more judges emfa mbeka Supreme Court judges no ho na omo mbeye 17. Remember judges are Madam Torkornoo suggested say Kufuado form mbra Godfred Dame the Attorney General then support here no na onu ankasa the secretary ka ho na Justice Cheba Afua cocaine case or transfer Danny Konkonte Irae no ka ho. 3 other judges who were all judge otna ato force in case so no also can. These are judges that Torkornoo saw them said they have delivered. So you see, send the MP before your press conference catcher will say John Mahama nominated 7 judges. Abraham no Omoka say we needed more judges in the Supreme Court. No, now in the Omo Daniel Omo some demonstration. Omo Tiasia. You need to understand that there's something wrong with them. And don't blame the leadership. Blame the MPP followers because do not get form.